YouTube, what's going on? Appreciate y'all watching my videos. What's going on? Appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I know it. I've been busy. Sorry about that. It's just, I've been busy. Been busy with regular life stuff. Sorry. But yeah, long time to see. Yeah, I've been good, man. I just been, living my regular life, So same old stuff. I just wanted to check in with y'all, check in with my subscribers. I appreciate y'all hanging in with me, Um, I'm not in the trucking industry no more, but I mean, in my new line of work, I visit truck drivers quite a bit. I talk with trucking owners quite a bit. I have a new person in my audit inventory, so I got a freight broker in my audit inventory. I know some of y'all would hate that. It's funny being on the other side of the table. It's real funny. I got a freight broker. I can't really go into detail about it, but I have a freight broker in my inventory. So, nice little business he got. I appreciate you watching my video. Yeah, man, what's going on? No, I'm not going back to trucking. Not anytime soon. There's too many other things to get into. There's too many other things to get into. Before I go back to trucking, I would go and start a bookkeeping business. Because I have an accounting degree, so it's a whole lot of other things I can get into that I can make equivalent to trucking money. Like I can start a bookkeeping business and make $100,000 a year. You get what I'm saying? I can start I can go and work for an accounting firm and make $80,000 a year, and then I can do stuff on the side, So it's all kind of other things that I can get into. It's a whole lot of other things to get into. And I can pull way back and really explore things that I really want to do. Trucking is good, but trucking ain't the only thing you can get into to make a good living out here. So, like I've been talking in my videos, like I've been telling y'all, you can get into HVAC, you can get into plumbing, electrical. Some of these programs are 30, 60, 90 days, 6-month programs. Boom. You can get into logistics. I can get a job at C.H. Robertson. I can get a job at TQL. I can, get on the other side of that. But the whole driving of the truck, all that, I don't know. It's just too many other things to get into out here. And so, but if you've been following me in my videos, I'm a fan of personal development. I'm a fan of making sure you good financially. And so I'm a champion of having a plan B, C, D, setting yourself up well so that way you can weather bad times. Because right now right now, trucking is getting hit real hard. Like I hear guys going down to Florida for $1,000, from Atlanta to like Miami, $1,000. Because I know I used to run loads going down to Miami, $2,500, $3,000. I ran some $3,500 loads going down to Florida. And so to see loads going to Florida, South Florida, Miami, excuse me, to go all the way down to Miami for $1,000. That's just, it's just sickening to the stomach, you know? And it just brings me to tears that guys are actually pulling those loads for those kind of rates. And so, I mean, you don't have to do over the road. I mean, you don't have to get your own truck. I mean, you can go and be a company driver. You know, you can be a company driver, right? You know, company drivers are doing well. You know, company driver money, it'll keep the lights on for sure. So company driver money will definitely keep the lights on and pay the bills for sure. And so I know a lot of guys out here, they got kids at the house, they got baby mamas, they got wives. And so you know, you just got to set yourself up right to handle this stuff. So you know, that's kind of my whole mantra. You know, I know, like with me, growing up poor and growing up in my 20s, like wishing for opportunities to come your way, and you out here trying to find something that where you can make a good living, and so you can live some of this life, man. It's a lot of life out here to live, and like, you know, it's just rough. Roadrunner, let me see. Hold on, Roadrunner. Let me read your thing. I use your investment videos as a guide. I've saved a lot of thanks. I saved a lot. Thanks for your knowledge. Right. I appreciate that. I'm glad you found that information useful, because you can go online, right? You can do research all over the place. And when you do the research and try to find the information, everywhere you look makes it overly complicated. That's the problem. And then you don't end up doing anything, because you would read some information somewhere and it takes a while for you to understand it. And like, I would like to make these videos for my truck drivers. If anybody find this information useful, it's my truck drivers, because, you know, my truck drivers is just, I love y'all. That's my home, because, you know, I built the trucking business, and I've been able to change my life because of trucking. Okay. And the skills that I use in trucking, I'm able to get other job opportunities. I can use those skills in a different way. But I have to make plain English, plain spoken videos for guys who don't have investments. They don't have people in their family to help them navigate the whole investing, saving for retirement, buying a house, and all this stuff. Because most guys, all they know is getting up and going to work. That's all they know. And so I'm here. I have to make these videos to let guys know that all you got to do is this right here. These 1, 2, 3 things right here. Don't be following that crowd with Bitcoin. Don't follow Dogecoin. Don't follow none of that mess. Just get you an S&P 500 and just put 10 to 15% of your paycheck in an S&P 500. That's what you do. Save up 3 to 6 months of savings. Anytime you go through an issue, you got something to fall back on. You have a divorce, you get sick, you have a child, you lose a job, a hurricane blow your house down, a fire, you get in a car accident, you name it. You have the savings to weather it. And so I've been through a few things in my life and I feel good. I can just sit back and just weather the stuff that I'm dealing with. You know, going through a divorce, getting sick in the hospital. All you got to worry about is laying in a hospital and recovering. That's all you got to worry about. You know, you got a little bit of savings. You know, your house taken care of. You know, your family taken care of. You got a little bit of money in the bank. You can just lay in a hospital and just live stress-free and just recover like the way that you're supposed to, you know? And so the ebbs and flows in life gonna happen. But, you know, I got to make videos for my drivers. I got to make common sense, plain English videos. I don't get into doing all this math with the charts and just, that's too complicated. 10 to 15% of your check, put it in the S&P 500. That's it. If you got a job and you got a 401k, you get, when you log on to your account at your job and you put 10 to 15% into a 401k. That's all you do. That's it. Don't make it complicated. Nope. It ain't that much more complicated. Nope. It ain't. I know you wanted to make it more complicated. I know you think it's something better out there. It's something more out there. It's got to be something else to it. It's more complex. It can't be that simple. Yes, it is that simple. That's it. That's all you got to do. 10, 15% of your money. Just save it every week. Every week. Don't look at it. Just keep putting it in there. 10 years roll by. You're going to look up and you got $100,000 in there. Just keep on going. Another 10 years go by. You got 300, 400,000 in there. Just keep on putting it in there. Just keep putting it in there. You think I'm lying? Hey, it's a bunch of financial calculators online and you can put what? 500 a month times what? 10, 15, 20 years? The numbers will speak for itself. You don't have to believe me. You can go and get some financial calculators, some compound interest calculators, some 401k calculators, and it's going to tell you, you know, that's it, you know. Hold on, y'all. I'm reading these comments. That's what I did. Sold my truck last November. Been company since January. Best thing I've done. Just okay. Cheese man, all dedicated for Crown forklifts. Cheese man. Oh, that's the company, Cheeseman. I think I've seen them. Cheeseman. Y'all haul forklifts? Okay. What up, 404? Been watching you for a while. I applied for a DOT job you talked about not too long ago. They emailed me back and approved me for the next step for grade 12 transportation. That's what I'm talking about. See, this is why I make these videos. This is why I make these videos. Do y'all know how much a grade 12 job pay? That made my day. Who this? Vince K? That made my day, brother. Hey, congratulations. That made my doggone day. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. I don't know where you at, but send me an email at 404trucker@gmail.com. Send me an email at 404trucker. Email at 404trucker@gmail.com and put your contact information in that email. And I want to talk to you. I don't know if you live in the metro Atlanta area. You know, I want to talk to you. Congratulations, man. That's what I'm talking about. I'm happy for you. Bro, a grade 12 pays, depending on the city you live in, 92, 91, 92,000. Let me read it again, because y'all didn't just hear what this guy just said. Been watching you for a while. He applied to that DOT job I talked about not too long ago, and they emailed me back and approved me for the next step as a grade 12 transportation specialist. Thank you for posting it. You're welcome, man. That's why I posted it, because everybody that's watching my videos qualifies for that job. I'm just gonna tell you, anything that's dealing with the DOT transportation, if you read the job post, all y'all got them skills. We are DOT specialists. We are safety specialists. We are CDL specialists. We know everything there is to know about a CDL DOT program. You can type that resume. You can just type that resume up. I'm just telling you. Congratulations, man. That made my day right there. Respect, bro. Still trucking while studying coding. Yeah, just keep at it, man. Just keep at it. Because I've been there. I've been there. I've been there. Bro, I've been there. Just keep at it. Okay? Nothing don't come easy. Nothing don't come easy. Just keep going. Keep going. Also use high yield saving account. Yeah, high yield savings is good. High yield savings is good for when you have cash that's sitting around. Say you got $5,000, $10,000 as your rainy day fund. You don't want to put that in the market. You want to keep 10,000 in a rainy day fund, you know, for your 3 to 6 months of expenses. You want to keep that liquid, but you don't want to just have it sitting around earning no interest. Why it's sitting there? It could be earning interest. So let it sit there and earn interest. And so 3, 4, 5 years can go by until you have an emergency. But then 5, 6 years go by, you have an emergency. Your house burned down. You get sick, you get in an accident. That money just sitting there, it made $3,000, $4,000 just sitting there. And so it's just nice to put that money in a high yield savings. Why is what is a grade 12? That's the grade 12 is the pay series. So in federal government, they use a chart, and on the chart, the grades start at GS1 all the way to GS15, and a GS12 is about 90 something thousand, 92, 91, somewhere in there. That's the pay. That's what a GS12 is. It's just the pay. Thank you, bro. I'm in Houston. I'm in a remote job too. I've been a Landstar for 6 years, and I just got a new truck. I'm gonna do the DOT job and put a driver in my truck. Yeah. Good idea. Have a little side money, you know, little side money. So you work at Landstar. Okay. No wonder you got the job. So what you do at Landstar? You like a logistics person? Yeah, no wonder you qualified for the job. Yeah. Yeah. Shape World 5. Hey, what's going on? But anyway, so yeah, man, that's why I make these videos, you know, because when I see stuff out here, I just like to share it, because I'm an ordinary guy. I'm an ordinary guy just like all of y'all. I'm a regular, ordinary guy. I ain't come from no money. I have humble beginnings. I grew up in the projects, Section 8, fried bologna sandwiches. My mama worked my mama worked in housekeeping. She worked in days in. Yeah, like, and I'm not trying to crack on my parents or nothing like that, but my parents work hard to give me what they believe was good. But I just say that to say that as an adult, as I started growing wiser and wiser and learning about the world and all the opportunities out here, I'm learning myself, and then I make videos and share it because, I want to share it and share the opportunities to other guys, because other guys are just like me. The average guy is just like me out here just trying to pay bills and live this life, man. And all we need is just somebody just to share us and give us some information to, to develop in our life, and all we asking for is an opportunity and a chance, No, I'm an owner operator. I just use ChatGPT to my resume to fit. Hey, you do what you got to do. I can't hate on you. Yeah, do what you have to do. The technology is there for you to use, and you gonna get the job, because I can tell you intelligent enough. Because I speak to a lot of guys, they're not intelligent enough to even use ChatGPT. They're not even smart enough to do the research. And so when you actually do the work, I sent the link out there. And if you're intelligent enough to go and do the work, do the research, get ChatGPT and help it and allow it to help you to develop your resume and stuff like that, hey, you're gonna be all right. Because that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, Speed shifter. What's a good resource to find a DOT job? usajobs.gov. I did a video about it maybe a couple videos back. Now that particular job, it may be closed, but the federal government is always hiring. New jobs pop up all the time. So you talking about the federal DOT, FMCSA, usajobs.gov. So, man, I'm happy for you. Just keep applying, because you never know, you might get a 13. A 13 is 100,000. A grade 14 is like 120, 130. So yeah, I mean, you just go ahead and do what you need to do. That's why I make these videos. Man, I'm happy for y'all, man. Y'all are doing good. My subscribers be doing good. I'm happy for you. But yeah, that's, what I got going on is I'm working at my new job, and I'm just learning my new job, man. That's the same old stuff I've been doing. So that's just what I've been doing. But yeah, so I just wanted to check in with y'all, make a quick video real quick. And I'm gonna try to get back into making some more videos. It just, I be working this 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and it's just, when I get home, I be tired, and then I be mentally tired. That's kind of what I'm saying. I be mentally tired, and then I get home, and then I like when I'm at work, I think about making a video during lunchtime or something like that, because I be having these moments at work, and like I be wanting to share some things at work, and like, man, I found out this new thing, or I was scrolling on my phone in the news. Like, okay, in the news, all this striking going on, truck drivers striking, and the port workers, they were striking, and it was just a lot of stuff going on the last couple of weeks, and with the hurricane and stuff like this. But I got my own life going on, and so it's just about time things come around, like it be dark and it be time to go to bed, and I never do it. So but yeah, but I'm gonna try to get back into making good, productive, informative videos, It's just I've been out of trucking, so I don't have nothing to talk about as far as trucking is concerned. But you know, I'll get back into it because I know my subscribers need me. I know y'all need me, you know, to inspire y'all. I saw that they were able to get a pay increase. Oh yeah, the port workers. Yeah, the port workers were able to get a pay increase, pretty much doubling their salary. You know, it'd be nice if truck drivers can get together like that. And you know, it'd be nice if truck drivers can go out here and strike for real and let them know who's boss and get the rates up, you know, and get the rates up. But, you know, guys are not trying to strike for real. Guys are not really trying to strike for real. So, you know, it's real hard to say no to cheap freight when you got a truck payment and you got bills and you're trying to run a business. And so it's difficult to do that. But I'm glad they was able to get a raise. They need it. Because port work, that's not no easy job. Because I worked at the rail yards. When I worked at JB Hunt, I used to go to the rail yards, and those guys be working, man. They work hard. And so, I mean, you talking about some of these guys get unlimited overtime. I mean, unlimited overtime working at the rail yards. And those rail yards are set up just like the ports. And so I would go, sometimes I picked up loads out of the ports. I haven't been to the ports in a while, but you know, I'm sure nothing has changed. And so yeah, they deserve it. They wholeheartedly deserve it. It's a lot of work. And it's just sad that you got to do stuff like that to get the pay you deserve, you know. And I'm happy for those guys. They able to get $60-something an hour. Really happy for those guys. It would take 3 days. You saying to strike? Yeah, the rail yard by King Memorial train station. Are you talking about in Atlanta? Yeah, yeah, so I'm glad for those guys. It'd be nice for guys, the whole trucking industry. Any guy, every guy out here that sit behind the steering wheel in a truck, park your truck for a week. You think guys can do it? Park their truck for a week? I think if it's planned out well, and if give guys about 2 weeks. Give guys 2 weeks. Everybody band together. Put the word out. Get the word out there. And maybe 2 weeks. What I'm saying is a 2-week lead time. So put a plan on and say, hey, every truck driver in America park their truck for a week on this date, starting this date, Monday morning. Because you know everybody start their week. The money start coming in on Monday. Start the week on Monday. Everybody park their truck. No freight moves, period, for a week. If we can do that, probably the third, fourth day, they were probably like, yeah, let's give y'all $1 more a mile or something. I don't know. Everybody turn their phone off and say, I'm parking my truck for a week. We on a strike. It'd be nice if guys could do it. If guys can do it, I don't know. You know, because the trucking industry haven't had a raise in oh man, since the 80s, I'm gonna say. I talked to guys who used to run trucks back in the 80s, and guys was making $2 a mile in the 80s. And today, guys are making less than $2 a mile today. And so I don't know. I don't know. Like it's definitely due for a pay increase. I mean, it was some guys striking out there in Savannah, I think. It was some guys striking out there in Savannah. They was asking for a minimum of $1.90 a mile. That ain't enough, man. I say a minimum $4 a mile. Minimum $4 a mile. That's what I say. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know if we can do it. So I don't know. I'm getting a call from somebody. But yeah, so I just wanted to make a quick video for y'all. That's 30 minutes. I don't want to bore y'all too much, but I hope I inspire y'all to do great, you know. And so I appreciate y'all watching my videos. See y'all next time.